the end of things.
What the
Why are you so fixated on me?
Because you're my friend.
Just give up and let me cut you down already!
This world shall know pain. It's time you woke up. It's all over. Wrong, Madara.
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react into Naruto Shippuden episode 458. Now guys, the last few episodes have been revolving around Itachi and his backstory, his mind process, how he got where he was, you know, mentally and all. So yeah, we got a lot of details around his story and all that. So now I don't know if we're gonna continue around his story or not, but we're gonna be jumping right into this in the ending of the last episode. I mean, the entirety of the last episode was around the Akatsuki, the formation. It ended up with Kisame joining Itachi finally and them arriving at the Hidden Leaf village after Itachi found out that Hiruzen died. And yeah, so let's see if they're gonna, you know, build on that even more, or are we just gonna go back to the current events, to war, Infinite Tsukuyomi and all that. So guys, I'm not gonna prolong this that much. If you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring that bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, Joe, my Discord server, and my Patreon. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this reaction. Let's go. Okay. Stone statues.
Kakashi? You're not usually here first.
Well, it happens once in a while.
So what's going on? Why did you summon us here?
We're continuing. Ooh.
Sasuke. You've grown up. It's been a long time, Sasuke.
Itachi, Uchiha. I hope you're ready to die.
Sharingan. And he looks an awful lot like you. Itachi, who is this kid? He's my younger brother.
I've lived my life all in pursuit of one single purpose.
How strong have you become?
Bruh, the way Itachi stopped him here, like he was nothing, man. They did all this build-up, right? And you thought it was for Sasuke to get his revenge. No, it was to showcase how strong Itachi was, how out of his league he was, still here, you know? And I like the little detail, you finally awakened your Sharingan, not knowing that he awakened it prior to that, way before when Itachi actually killed everybody, right? We saw that little detail in one of the flashbacks. Man, listen. Yeah, we're continuing off around Itachi, and I'm loving it. We're gonna get Jiraiya back, right? Because in this episode, he appeared with an epicness, right? They ran away with the Amaterasu and all that. Let's go, man.
Sasuke! Ninja Art summoning!
Too slow.
Jiraiya! With the lady.
No way you're getting Naruto.
We'll see about that.
I can eliminate you both at the same time.
Stay out of this.
Not yet, Sasuke.
Man, he was brutal. He was brutal.
Just back off. This fight is mine. And now finally.
Damn, he was rough.
You don't have enough. Forgive me, Sasuke.
Jesus.
Forgive me.
I mean, I love how they're showcasing his inner thoughts and inner dialogue here while he was doing all of this. Because in OG, they really portray him to be this scumbag evildoer, right? That butchered his entire clan, butchered his mom and pa inside, destroyed Sasuke's life, and just didn't care about his brother in general, right? But here we see how, you know, that he struggled inside to keep this facade so Kisame wouldn't see who he really was and that he actually has a huge, right, weak spot in Sasuke, you know, because people would come for him. He would become a target. Man, he cared for his brother so much, but he didn't really need to be so rough with him. He destroyed the living crap out of him here, man. He devastated him, man. After this, Sasuke went away with my boy. I mean, you know?
He'll show him no mercy.
Yeah, no mercy. Yeah. He made him relive.
Hate me more.
Damn.
You're using the Tsukuyomi on your younger brother.
Ooh, he wanted to chop his legs. Yup.
Stop!
You could have won that fight.
Sasuke, even though Lord Third is dead, you still have people who will protect you.
Yup.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah, and I love how Kisame recognized the power levels that Itachi could have flattened everybody there, right? Not even, like, Kisame could have done it as well. Like, he's strong as hell. He's the tailless tail beast, right? But yeah, Itachi didn't want to fight Jiraiya. He didn't want to cause any trouble to the Leaf, right? He was just there to remind Danzo that he's still here, around, right? Watching over Sasuke. He was there to remind Danzo of their promise to one another, you know, and to the sacrifice he made for the Leaf in exchange for them protecting Sasuke. So that's, man, it's deep. It's really...
Why are you so obsessed with my brother? He's just a rogue ninja.
It's true that we may not be blood, but he's more of a brother to me than you ever were to him.
This is when he's gonna give him the crow, right? Yeah?
You just said you consider Sasuke to be like a brother to you.
Man.
What if Sasuke were to attack the Hidden Leaf Village? Sasuke is still a blank canvas. He can easily be dyed into any color.
Yeah, that was
If
well
you
said.
resist, or even kill him if need be.
Bro, the fact that they're showing all of this right now, right? I'm saying this, like, even though it's the middle of the war, we saw Sasuke didn't take his opportunity to flatten the Leaf when he was there, right? He just revived the previous 4 Hokage, went to war to aid us, right? He still seems full of hate. He still seems like he's not on our side. And the fact that they're actually bringing this topic back, that he's gonna attack the Leaf, and that, you know, we still didn't hear Sasuke's answer to the Sage of the Six Paths, because he asked him, how do you see the future? What is your, you know, goal in the future? And Naruto answered, but Sasuke, they cut that out. So I wouldn't be surprised if Sasuke turns out to be evil in the end. Maybe not evil, but maybe still holds resentment towards the Leaf. And, you know, so that would be dope, considering that Naruto is having this, or had, rather, this conversation with Itachi and promised to stop Sasuke, you know? And even when Itachi took care of Nagato, went away, you know, took care of Kabuto and all that, he said, I'm gonna leave you to somebody else, right? Meaning Naruto. So, you know, he didn't want to have that discussion with Sasuke. He didn't want to be the one to persuade him to you know, because he didn't want to go against his brother. He just wanted to leave and you know, but Naruto, it's on, that burden is now on Naruto, man.
Could you weigh Sasuke against the Hidden Leaf on a set of scales?
I would defend the village, and I'd find a way to stop Sasuke without killing him. I gave my word and I'll never back down. That will always be my ninja way.
I see.
This is a recap.
How much can you see with those Sharingan of yours? Go on, make it happen.
Okay. Yeah, this is a recap of Itachi's life, man. What he taught, what he...
Forgive me, Sasuke. But this is the end.
Man. Yeah,
You
and then
don't
this.
ever have to forgive me. No matter what, I will love you always.
Right in the feels, man. This man deserved to be the Hokage, man. He protected everybody from the shadows.
I've made up my mind, big brother.
Really? Did you now? See, that again leads me to believe that this is not over. Like, the war isn't endgame here, right? Because Sasuke, he just said, I made up my mind, brother, right? And we just heard the conversation between Itachi and Naruto. And again, Itachi telling him, you don't ever have to forgive me. I will love you always, no matter what, right? So even if he goes against the Hidden Leaf, even if he follows his own heart, which I don't blame him, man. He's one of the realistic, you know, more realistic characters like Danzo. You can hate Danzo. He's realistic. So is Sasuke, man. After all, such trauma, nobody asked him, man. Nobody asked him if he wanted this. He was just put on a spot, you know? So, yeah, if he follows his heart and wants to avenge, just to go on a rampage, he can, because Itachi told him, I will love you always. And now he just said he made up his mind. I'm telling you, it's gonna be up to Naruto to destroy that hate inside his heart, because Sasuke is too far gone, man. Madara.
All that's left is them.
And the reanimations that my boy made.
So it really didn't let the light through.
That Zetsu guy wasn't affected at all.
Yeah.
Sasuke, we gotta wake them all up from the genjutsu.
Sasuke's left eye is necessary.
Yeah.
I won't let that happen.
Yeah, we literally need to protect that boy, because Sasuke is the only one that has that hack, right? But listen, why didn't it affect Zetsu, right? Because did Madara not target him? Or so it looks like I thought that the infinite Tsukuyomi is going to be everlasting, but no, it's like any other jutsu. You just disperse it and then it stops. You can't just maintain that level of chakra across the world. So anybody that got caught up in that chakra while it was dispersing got caught in the infinite Tsukuyomi, and the rest, like Sasuke, who was able to protect them, they didn't. So that's very interesting.
What's left is to get rid of you guys.
Okay.
Which I, the savior of the world, shall do.
They really need to go all out. But they're strong as hell, so I'm not that worried.
I won't let you do anything else. I just severed the karmic cycle of this world.
All this, it's all just a lie.
Right now,
Yeah.
you're the one interfering with everyone's happiness, Naruto.
The way he shifted.
Look, all the fighting among shinobi has come to an end now. I've transformed hell into heaven. I finally corrected Hashirama's mistake. He did not reform the shinobi world. In the beginning, both Hashirama and I had the same ambitions, and we worked together to try to achieve them. The abominable system that sent barely grown children out to fight in wars.
Yeah. But in the end, it reverted back to the same thing. I see.
People simply aren't able to show each other their true feelings. Fear, suspicion, resentment. The fighting among shinobi hasn't stopped.
War.
Instead, establishing ninja villages led to an increase in military buildup.
Yeah.
There was the first Great Ninja War, the second Great Ninja War, the third Great Ninja War.
True.
That's the shinobi world Hashirama created.
Not just that. Like he said, they started off with a goal of, protecting children so they don't have to venture out to war. And what Hashirama developed was a system that was designed to prevent that, but in reality, it just reverted back to the same old thing. Only they sent trained kids, but before they were trained as well, right? Because Obito was a youngling when he died, man. He was sent out to war. That's what I'm saying. Madara just shifted the perspective, and he's right, But I can't forgive him, because everything Obito went through was because Madara, right? He manipulated everything. I mean, I understand that he had this goal in mind of peace, but like Naruto says, it's just an illusion, right? It's just in their head. It's a genjutsu. So, but he has a point with Hashirama, man. He did kind of fail. Contradicted himself.
I will admit, I was the one responsible for triggering this fourth Great Ninja War. Now everyone's inside the Divine Tree, all dreaming idyllic dreams. And all of them are now enjoying their ideal worlds. All that I am seeking to do is to become the savior that ends the long history of fighting amongst shinobi.
You gotta keep in mind that he did live he lived for a long time, man. He tried everything. He saw everything. Nothing worked. So in the end, he was like, screw it. Let's try this, right? Yeah, it is an illusion, but he did achieve his goal. No more fighting. Everybody's happy inside their heads. Everybody gets to live out their dream life. Even a shinobi as strong as Kisame wanted to, deliberately, voluntarily wanted to go to that world, to that dream world. It's just, the world is hard. And this is peace, inner peace. I don't know, man. I don't know. I get both sides, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
It's time you woke up. It's all over.
I don't know, man. What?
Wrong, Madara. You are not the savior, nor is this the end of things.
What? That was so random.
Can't move.
What do you mean you can't move, man? People like they stabbed you before. They cut you in half. And what Zetsu? Like, what the hell is Zetsu? Man, I'm listening. I'm okay. That like I did. Wow. What? After such a speech, he said, okay, that was random as hell. It took me a minute to process what the hell just happened. But, okay, Madara can't move apparently. I thought it was not gonna be anything because it's Madara, right? Like, a guy destroyed half of his body and he was like, okay, what's next? So this shouldn't be, okay, Zetsu.
What's going on?
How can you say that you, unlike Obito, are able to completely take advantage of others? My dear Madara, you have also been caught inside a phantom dream.
What? Zetsu?
Inside a dream? What are you talking about, Black Zetsu?
What?
I was the one who created you in the first place.
I was just about to say, but yeah, they did leave that a bit ambiguous, like, right? The way they explained, like, he was from the divine tree, not divine tree, from the ghetto statue, something like that. But they did make it seem like he created Black Zetsu, which is kind of what is happening. Like, what? Like, this shouldn't be a problem to Madara. He has attained the power of the Sage of the Six Paths. So Black Zetsu, plant guy, stabbing him shouldn't do much, right? This boy's been stabbed countless times. But yeah, looks like, okay. Yeah, looks like they've been keeping Zetsu at bay and not showing us his backstory for a reason, right? Maybe he, okay.
You are nothing more than my will made incarnate.
Wrong again. My will is Kaguya's.
That's the
What the hell
mother!
is going on now?
They're having a falling out now? He just mentioned Kaguya.
Yeah, that's the mother of the sage!
My mother's power bred arrogance within her, and mankind began to dread the existence of that power.
I am confused. They're zapping chakra?
Their chakra? It's being absorbed?
What the hell? Bro, how is he stronger than Madara? Like, what?
All of Madara's shadows have disappeared.
Yeah, there goes Limbo.
Something's going on. It's chakra.
That's a lot of chakra.
Is he absorbing all this chakra that's erupting from the ground?
Where did all of this thick dark chakra come from?
I mean, I assume it was zapped from all of the people around the world. Like, what? So Zetsu stole all the chakra of the world and he's putting it in Madara. So what? Madara's just gonna upgrade even more, right? You know? Because they did say that Sage of the Six Paths, right? Madara with one Renegade was close to his power. Now that he got two Renegade, he's basically the second incarnate. Like, he's the Sage of the Six Paths 2.0, right? But the sage did mention that above him was his mother. So what if is he upgrading to his mother now? What is happening? Bro, that was so random. Just Zetsu stabbing him out of the blue. How the hell is this boy stronger than Madara Sage? Like, right? There's no way. Zetsu struggled with Tobi, like, right? With Obito. Obito was able to take control of the... I'm so confused. This is so random, man.
It's probably from all those trapped in the infinite Tsukuyomi.
Yeah. Damn!
This is really bad, Sasuke!
Okay.
Go! Naruto!
You mean we gotta stop them while they're still swelling up?
Smart! Okay.
You're like two moths flying into the flame.
Can't move! Sasuke, if we aren't able to stop this guy soon, then he's gonna drain everyone else's chakra before he gets ours, and all of them will die!
What is happening?
Even when Kaguya previously cast the infinite Tsukuyomi upon the populace, she preserved those people alive.
And what does that mean?
No way.
They're turned into white Zetsu. What's left of those who were under the previous infinite Tsukuyomi. That's what white Zetsu are.
No way!
What are you talking about? That can't be Black Zetsu. The Infinite Tsukuyomi is a jutsu belonging to the Uchiha clan. It's one that brings eternal peace to the shinobi
What is
world.
happening?
And on what do you base that assumption?
The stone tablet! What? Bro, I'm getting goosebumps. What is happening?
My dear Madara, I have been around for eons longer than you. Since finding the stone tablet left by Hagoromo, I've had quite some time to make revisions.
What?
The Infinite Tsukuyomi isn't a jutsu to create peaceful dreams. It's a jutsu to gather enormous amounts of chakra from its captives.
No way!
Just as you used Obito as a pawn, you too were merely a
Bro,
pawn.
Madara was a pawn! What is happening?
At this rate, he'll explode!
Why did this happen?
What?
Hashirama, where did I go wrong?
Bro! What is this? Is Obito even alive at this point? Bro, that's... How? Man, this...
Isn't she the one Super Gramps mentioned?
What? Man, man, what the hell? What the hell was this? What the hell was this? They just eased us into this episode with like Itachi's light, backstory and his recap. I thought it was gonna be fillery vibe, and then the second half of this episode just skyrocketed, right? Stonks! Like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Madara was also just a pawn? Madara was a pawn of Black Zetsu. Bro, okay, listen, this actually makes sense when you go back. Zetsu was always constantly around Obito. He was the only one that knew the entire plan. And that's because Madara thought that he was his will. Now it turns out he was Kaguya's will, right? But how the hell? He said, I've been around for eons longer than you. Like, what? He made adjustments to the stone tablet, but how the hell was he able to read the stone tablet when you need the Rinnegan? Then again, he didn't have the Rinnegan. Madara said, no, man, I don't know what to say, man. At this point, I don't know what to say. This was, man, listen, at first I was watching, I was like, what the hell is happening? I couldn't catch up. But now it's sinking in, man. Madara was just a plan. It was just a pawn for Zetsu's plan to bring back the mother. Like, what the hell? How is she alive even? When the sage explained, right? He gave Sasuke and Naruto those things, and it's like a sealing jutsu or something, right? And they're supposed to, that's why they were so confident in sealing mother away. But now, like, wasn't she sealed away? How is she back? What is Black Zetsu? Like, White Zetsu is actually people that were already in the Infinite Tsukuyomi. The Infinite Tsukuyomi isn't even what we thought it was, bro. It's not a Genjutsu that gives you eternal peace and slumber. Then what the hell were those dreams, right? They just siphoned the chakra from those people, so all of these guys are gonna become White Zetsu in time if we don't save them. And if they zap their chakra, aren't they dead inside those cocoons? Man, I have so many questions now. How the hell are you gonna... Man, another plot twist. I was so not ready for this, guys. Man, I'm still not, like, what? What? You know, when I think about it, when you think back on Madara's words, right? Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. Those words backfired on him, man. They just backfired on him, right? Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. His plan just failed. That's where his last words were, Hashirama, where did I go wrong? That's where you went wrong. You planned too much. He did, he had time, he planned all of this, but in the end, nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world, bro. And this is what happened? Black Zetsu, bro. What kind of how the hell you gonna make Black Zetsu the ultimate enemy, right? Because he was a side character for so long, I haven't even thought about, right? Black Zetsu was, okay, he's plant guy, I don't really, right? He was there to record and all that, and now, man. So the black part, not the white part, like the black part of Zetsu is actually the evildoer that just brought back Kaguya. So wait, so it goes Pain, then Obito, then Madara, then Black Zetsu, and now it seems like he's been acting on her orders, and now she's back. So that's like, man, in the end, it's gonna be like, oh, but here's Hagoromo's father, and he's even like, what the hell is happening? Okay, guys, I'm just gonna jump into the next episode because this is insane, man. This is insane. I ain't gonna plot this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Bro, what a plot twist, man. Madara's done. That's how they did my man Madara. I thought this was gonna be an epic battle to the death, man, right? Black Zetsu, it only took Black Zetsu stabbing him. How the hell is that enough to kill Six-Pass Madara, man? There's no way. Tell me in the comments what you think about this. This was blasphemy. This was out of the blue, man. This was out of the blue. Anyway, guys, stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.